Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a crucial topic for pilots dealing with airspeed unreliable scenarios. We are going to explore a non-normal checklist for airspeed unreliable situations. But before we dive in, I want to clarify something. I will be choosing one scenario of my choice to focus on. Well, it's not just about saving time but also keeping this video focused and digestible. Exploring all scenarios in detail would make this video unnecessarily long, and hey, if you are interested in how to read this part, I covered that in my last video, so I won't be revisiting it today. So I have chosen what I believe is the most effective approach and I am excited to share it with you. Let's get started. Airspeed unreliable. Condition: airspeed or Mach indication are suspected to be unreliable. Items which might indicate unreliable airspeed are listed in the additional information section. Additional information is given on the last page of airspeed unreliable checklist. You can pause and read it from here also. Objective: to identify a reliable airspeed indication if possible, or to use the flight with unreliable airspeed table in the performance in flight chapter for the remainder of the flight. Performance in flight is one of the chapter in QRH. Now going through the checklist. Autopilot if engaged, disengage, disengage. Auto throttle if engaged, disengage, disengaged. Flight directors switch both off, off. Set the following gear up, pitch, attitude and thrust. Flaps extended 10 degree and 80% N1. Flaps up 4 degree and 75% N1. Memory item for airspeed unreliable completed. Probe heat switches, check on. The following indications are reliable: attitude, N1, ground speed, radio altitude. Note: stick shaker overspeed warning and airspeed low alerts may sound erroneously or simultaneously. The flight path vector and pitch limit indicator may be unreliable. The stick shaker indicator or the angle of attack indicator may be unreliable. Choose one. Reliable airspeed indication can be determined. Reliable airspeed indication cannot be determined. Reliable airspeed indication can be determined. Use the reliable airspeed indication for the remainder of the flight. Go to step 11. Choose one. Captain's or first officer's airspeed indication is reliable. Only the standby airspeed indication is reliable. Only the standby airspeed indication is reliable. Do not use the autopilot, auto throttle or flight directors. Go to step 16. Choose one. Captain's or first officer's altitude indication is reliable. Captain's and first officer's altitude indications are unreliable. Captain's and first officer's altitude indications are unreliable. Note: airplane does not meet RVSM airspace requirements. Go to step 21. Set the transponder altitude reporting off. Transponder mode selector Alt off. Transponder mode selector Alt RPTG off. A nuisance stick shaker may be deactivated at pilot's discretion. This improves recognition of a stall warning on the opposite side. Note: elevator field shift may be active, resulting in increased control column forces. Choose one. Deactivating stick shaker is needed. Deactivating stick shaker is not needed. Deactivating stick shaker is not needed. Go to step 26. Checklist complete except deferred items. In this, the deferred items are to be done before descent. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.